Yo, Mada, I dey puff and pass, I dey smoke my cool. Mada, suck you. Mada, I dey puff and pass, I dey smoke my cool. I can get another
DJ Young Boy.
Cause I acknowledge it, and I'm glad I didn't buy it. Cause I know more like you. Who needs a heart when the heart has been broken? What else can I say when every word has been spoken?
When they say you with your boy, me the ankasa, me the angaza. And men mana musha mana, who himself sister womb peno. Now I call dada when I will do dear ben, I will do dear ben. And then when they begin to act crazy, Namotuaka said these women nowadays they are crazy. How are they crazy? When you make us crazy, you make us crazy. You just keep making us crazy. It's another beautiful Wednesday, people, and my name is ABENA. MOET. Now just take a butcher, Miss Larry, Naked Rain, Wake, Sweet Kanka, Ed Sabon, and I'm the one driving you home today. Yes, I am about to take you home in my bosom. Yes, I'm taking you home in my bosom. Unyu about was so for ABENA MOET. Yes, men and them do a coffee. Etino. Utie me will be free baby will be utie me for more. I hope you had a wonderful day. Utie me for ube moi. The day is not over yet, and the business I used to love when you say hey. A dear Nancy Dabra. Yankupo say at the end side dear young boy Yamisubo. As you're listening to me, I hope it gives you good luck. I hope your day by the time it ends. A bedani. Ude ni bedani. Say a bada a bedani. A good so the any young conqueror. But I forgive you. Now, you don't say I got you. And stop crying, just sweet. Sleep well, my lover. I will be fine, my lover. And I am so happy when I see that. Look, I mean, we're in an era where, hey, and I say, Saladia Midi Yana. Ya womre bi mu a emana ya banofana ye nyahwe. We don't have jobs, or even if we do, I was say ye be supporting. Ya wa era more now. Women sleeping with men for money. Say money, men, this can. I mean, once our price was wrong, they will hail you. We are in that era, and to say, your fellow woman are. Or no dear, they don't do that, and other girls, other women are. And I say, ma, any ma no ma or mom we are disabled, disadvantaged in the society, no. Or dear sin and she would help them. I mean, we have to congratulate them because Nkophobia are no very rare. Very, very, very rare. And then many Abigail Enchibefi, Executive Director of the Reproductive Needs and Fitness Foundation. Reproductive Needs and Fitness Foundation. I think so last year and last 2 years. I think it was last year. She had this anti-gender based violence and na ekoso just or your nurse in Tino. Almost some very bad cases. Very, very bad cases. Akola ne papa nada ama wanyem and it is any mama na just obejai be man cause I mean utie some of these stories are they were very, very absurd. And unim say I don't go to events. I don't go just say. But her story and then Nkofa encounter was quite touching. It's me dinachiko sunyai. Me am krum. Enye yanka me krum, but I followed her all the way there because her course was a good one. And I wasn't the only one. A couple, a lot of them. Me mami akosu Japan eba. I mean, there were quite some celebrities because utie the course now. It was a very, very good one then. And then many betchun komona maybe said today, what is the other course? Why are we here today? I mean, share that name in community no. Many wunyina ye ba betie no mu asem and wonder why she is here today. Into good afternoon, Madam Abigail. Acho bibia boko de.
Boko pa minia.
Ye shi ayachi.
Akra.
Aye. Enti enie. Wona wo de wa asem nam ye beka ne sa. Why are we here today?
In the first place, no mama na wase.
Oh.
Ni nuabe ya mani nuabia no why. As you say. Sister supporting sister since last year. You'll be very loyal to the Renee Foundation brand, the NGO, and on behalf of the team, no, did you know, say, a Jumapana last year, mo babe boy me ye no, in your award as the best NGO in Bono Reading.
Oh wow,
by
that's
the Ministry
wonderful.
Of Gender, Children and Social Protection.
Wow.
Ye walk on it somewhere in November. You can hear Niana. Sana ni yina no na eduru ho. And see, alongside some other even international NGOs no. I'm sure you na ye juma ye into gender based violence. NGO ya abo ejuma. Na ye mu na se bi mo kasa ne manim duru Ghana fo nim no mu. Woni mo nyam na mo mu a mo de beta ye chi no. And ye de call that far.
Oh.
And see, on behalf, I want to say thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And God bless you, because honestly, you obey Nemoya Maya, you know. Then you see Jessica Papabi. Papa and son Maya, but I will sit here and say, Obi obey boy, be including you. Obi and charge one Ghana.
Oh.
And see, name me for a few days so I can't share Ghana for you. Yeniso.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. I said your food, your panel, and I piano in Tineni.
And then so ye buy ya kasang wabi a ma still about a ma. And I realize say am I a vulnerable class? So still this year, we are still championing gender-based violence. And most importantly, the bakwaka home maternal and child health. Why? Because your figures be say we are surging cases of maternal mortality.
Oh, there's a mammy on anybody na survive.
2023, no, yet the launch campaign be improve maternal and child health care. Aka beyond 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. Kakra. Na teenage pregnancy, so we are not leaving it out. Prevention of mother-to-child transmission, HIV. Good. Who is in Chester Obana when you mean then also you train a man for adrenaline because HIV cases no so cholesterol, malnutrition. You realizing so say tissue and kwalana ya na HIV medicine wo mo no for one reason or the other ya na to da no we encourage them say kwalana start titipe twano for unlike omo medicine ntino bo say o twano for na only what it takes to
obenya nutrients na odi benyini no.
Nkola no dodo na no. More nourish. Fortunately, in your companies back, almost but my baby products the brain. In your HIV medicine, near no much share almost story in the with you, and then we encourage them. Then on near more yeah, and more money bino. You put it out there. We are near more products. And see, and no any idea be a yes, but my mouth statistics kakra.
Yeah.
You realize say in as much as I hear ne kukwam kitino. You have to use powerful platforms like yours to also preach the health agenda. For the past 5 years, neonatal mortality recorded less than 5,000. And kwalaya warm recorded less than 5,000. Wow. The numbers are quite interesting.
In a year?
In a year.
Not less than 5,000.
Not less than 5,000. I mean it.
Within 365 days. Not
if someone was said also about
5,000.
Like seriously. I say
to me kaya you be on nam kwan ho anyem no nam kwan ho ano na ne ba no still grinding.
Kwanu fa. And only a one aspect. And a mother so mo kwo a omo wunu so no. Wo de e bi wo ba bia. But then no, last year 2022 no. Yes, chef from 2018, basically last year, pana, they recorded the highest maternal mortality in Ghana.
Last year.
And it is interesting. Some yeah, ma but it was a young kunes ni okwawu team.
Oh, we put it last year. I think it was just a month ago.
Okay.
My friend I knew, Owari Enche na wow.
Okay.
Na Nikki sister so Owari awo.
Okay.
Just 2 months apart.
Okay.
This is an let me say a week or two later. It is our by default.
Unfortunately, it happens like that sometimes.
And it's not like when couple they go hospital.
Yeah, onyimna na. Now,
3 days, 1 week.
See, and you know, it's something that 2018 they recorded 876 maternal deaths in Ghana. I wanted the AGB but you had the whole Ghana in a year. No, you recorded 876. Ma oko mako 800. You're watching and soon is 70 who have missing Kano. And 2019 838 confirm kakra. Yeah, the health workers. 2020 779. 2021 875. And it's our course. 2022 and then I am a machine kakra 947.
In these statistics, do you get to find out and I say what is causing these deaths?
Yeah, na when it comes to health sector na, I say ayaresha no ye yensum enya bakufu adwuma aban won ye also ye health worker won ye also ye na maame na onyem no so enti wutimi pinpoint say we na anya na adwuma we ana we na anya na adwuma but one thing is say e wo bi asia we call something maternal audit ya die bia ene de omo ye no facility bia omo transfer hwehwem hu adekora e course ye eno de ka say the breakdown na eba ye nko but then no yen as an NGO no ye feel say e was say ye ma ye twe amanfo adwene e ba se ade no because antenatal services are not paid services.
Antenatal is free.
Ye free.
Wow.
Ye free. Oh, insurance ye free.
Now insurance almost yeah just say
onyema yo so onyema
fast forward
onyema I think some was same day the crowd yeah and you know we want to take advantage of the whole thing and let people know say we care. The cases are quite alarming and disturbing and as a brand we need to draw attention to it. Dr. It was last year,
and that wasn't even it wasn't the hospital's fault.
I know the also make us say what it be how what it be an about yeah necessary colleague we ko I feel that I am share because yeah you understand it now I am share abakakra until we really want to delve in there the other NGOs, especially international NGOs, are really doing their best because I see a emergency obstetric and newborn care assessment to be around Ghana, Tamale, Chichi. Auntie Ubekono, we be a dear delivery, be our chips compound, as low as chips compound. Basic near my or said, yeah, the nanny now. Checklist, be our it will crab a corner, next box soon. This is Yentiano, maybe another home use to. Ebi wo ho nso so a sometimes no obekọ no na ebi wo ho but nipa na wo ho no kwa nim say ebi wo ho I am saying this because
why did you see why yan can say this
so no ebi ya donate ana region the aba e wo ho but o new staff bi ya post na ye
obi aso keeping
orientation nti you realize say obi a wo role to play aba okay abanya provide ana international NGO abo abanya mama provide. As a health worker, you go school or your midwife, you try on your was say, oh yeah. So at the end of the day, you need to be abreast with the use of the instruments and all that. There is something that we realize, say, we will hold we school. But next year, if unemployment is general, we won't blame anybody. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And son was at Juma. Or best at Juma, no one lose touch with their job or even the skills. And it be an instrument and a real fee. How will be saying a used to know.
So when obi wie so we nurse obi wie nursing school na this is a life. This is not like hairdresser now because the worst you can do is to make the person go. this is a life. So be a real school now. When we say, oh, we real school, no, do they not give them some like apprenticeship first?
Or they do.
You're fun now. Started
you school yes service 1 whole year. A kind of rotation. But on says say no. Gone. Me school then no na near be bracing. Me school no mountain me lucky. Even when ana minya clearance crano. Na me ejuma private hospitals. Na me locum. Me ejuma me nu So I was still in touch with the job. And most of the things I learned it even when I buy young family fully no. Here's the case, unfortunately, say no be school no. A fay or we rotation na. Locum no crown necessary those when you been ponye day enye ebu fuel. They do funny jobs.
Wow.
Ebi makeup, ebi liquid soap ton, ebi crotchet chefs near na ton the hard working ones. So they do a lot of things. Enti onya hospital field na want to think say unkwa wo do sika e fa ka kwa adwuma sa for 2-3 years wa bra yenye dey. Entia woka.
It's a make us so the fan say why rotation
area.
Enti ya fine no. There is no
you say you fa foforo na because I feel na what start adwuma normally you work under supervision sometimes. But I'm talking of baby or why community health nurse a post na ko or come na omu nyina ye omu mate be a penny ba ku bi. And sometimes get in touch with job no ya na aye kakra but ya na mpanifo ha na sa wo be bra wo ho asenso asua de because enema ya na aba no sister abna ye petire kakra. It's immediate my recommendation as someone who sits in as an NGO say because we easily lose touch of the job maybe from time to time workshops training sabi abane and sponsor no onyema amanfo and even that health say dynamic and you use we ade be chubo sa de fraba nti obi wo kwanye so onimajuma no abi fufuro bi aba still we see a training on it nti with me there we are doing our best but it looks like some way somehow our best is not enough once there is still an emerging issue that needs to be solved ye ho as health workers ni ebetimi aya aboa wo so utifie wada no ho doctor problem bi ba wonyem oba gogo sa wo de baba hospital no na ye late na we expect say yanya magic na issue no nko nti wo a utifie nso tun hofo wo de wo tehwe bra oba na nya hwe kra na waba
antenatal is pachowa wonim ye say antenatal is free and na wonim nso a emma o ma mi bi na okwakoye national health na you wasting the time 3 months in tina na 6 months and obi wo say afikra you wasting the time in tino who be do an nature say insurance kra me kra nya nde no mo de be me apparently we are pregnant it is fast forwarded for you
exactly
it's not enough about there is no frustration there is no waiting period enough about more than a week or 2 it is better late than never if you wait for 6 months cry it's not too late it's better now.
This man's quite a quite one. So moment in a fear.
No, because what's not 6 months in poor. And fair no excuse in case it's too late. You still have few months. Better late than never. I feel soon I want you so dear any
1 month na dreamy cabra.
Why?
Extremo why? Madam
Mommy, why? Mo kwa here. Why? Na mema mu ombesa wale. Why?
Enti I was saying enti mabna renef apart from the Uboni Adeno, there were initiative, be a friend of Miss Nightingale initiative. Ya lunch. Miss Nightingale, you know, it's a pageant. I had to say GMB, quote unquote. Na a reality show. And today, say various nursing training colleges across the country, no. Omo school, omo face of NTC pageant, omo that during the ISIV celebration, your foreigners, no. And then as part of the performances, no. Yacha maternal and child health topics no ama wo the role play just like last year but we no eno na schools na be but we there one person representing the school nti nyame adaroma ya lunch and it's a very educative and impactful program aya entertaining because we believe say through entertainment we can push a lot of things even the likes of USAID, UNAID, international organization they've seen the need to use TV series to penetrate the class of youth they want to preach reproductive health to. YOLO series, things we do for love. An entertaining way. youth and attention to preach whatever they want to preach, use of condoms and all that. So Renef felt so okay. Yeah, be 2021 ministry for free. No money a partner during the year of the next midwife celebration. And Sana Krana, yeah, gender-based violence 2022. No, yeah, no more, you know. As part of the celebration, yes, from so, yeah, per se a day touch of entertainment can buy the pushy health agenda. No, so a kind of one year. Now, honestly, yeah, you know, yeah, you so we are doing it just to add a touch to the celebration. But once sometimes we be, I mean, we had the way be see a fan house. At the meeting for how their campaign.
Yeah.
2022 because of sensitization health talk, yes, same we are no. And 2023, yes, we are going back to the pageant. You know, we wrote a letter again to notify ministry. You call various schools. So the idea was brilliant. You pay prizes for the winning school and the winning contestant. And see, God willingly, and this one is kakasa. You try a come in your media houses back home. So we started airing. We have a few challenges, and it's quite unfortunate because we felt we are pushing a very sensitive course. So in any case, you know, Ghana Health Service, Education, Ministry of Health, Gender, years back, you know, omu hu adwuma pa ye no oma be so ye mu ama ya na ye successful. So then, yes, say ye bi mu na say ye health. We are expecting that the relevant stakeholders will come in support of it.
Them?
Ministry they notify or it's not a big problem. But yeah, showed program no a week or 2 or 3. You have a message from Nurse and Midwifery Council for some here. And first one no. Yeah, BBT said National Planning Committee for the year of the Nurse and Midwife celebration. It was big. On the committee was a member from the Nurse and Midwifery Council. Yeah. It's the first pageant no Yahweh. Yeah. No Yahweh. On Kaokrana, she was privy. Away. Good. And see, I'm afraid, and I honestly went alone because I thought I was meeting just one person. Yeah. And unfortunately, because I met a whole panel. Hey. Yeah, I was surprised, honestly, because I thought, let's go and listen to them. Yeah. And see, because you know, I'll just summarize it. 1, your more money. 2, I know we didn't notify them. Then 2, there is stakeholders via associations via never say your ball mama niye. Unfortunately, your co associations ning na ho. Because so ya dia wonti nkwanti menye. Ebi fie bi amfie. So mo be fie no. And ye no mo ye den. E call ye sponsorship enye by force. So there we told them to ye pomocho na say na ye nti no mo they will go with us no. And then they went with us. So that is how come maybe they didn't get that. Then the follow-up question was, if you went to the right source and they didn't mind you, should you go to the wrong? Does it mean you should go to the wrong source?
So who in this case is the wrong?
I'm gonna be mature. What you say? And see, as to right and wrong, no, NGO.
So the program that you were airing,
exactly.
What was it? Is it the last year program that we came to?
No.
What program were you airing?
So this one was the Miss Nightingale pageant. Pageant with focus on maternal and child health as a subject. And in various schools, you know, you require to the sense principal level, no. Omuma ye kwa mi ko school mu ho. Require debes mankwala no. Abna principals are one of the difficult people you can convince to buy onto your program. Omu ye difficult papa before her be yes say me di me hu she bibi mu no. Not just idea no.
Was in Kolano ho ahometi. Omo pe how.
And for us to have convinced more than 20 schools to say ye be ye no. It means say agenda
said
no.
Something good.
There was something good. And see, omo friend e catch am so penny for yate. Letter no. It's me organizing my team. Ya wada. Na me lawyer ni team ni na ye ko any penny for letter ni. Program no so aye twa go hodada. Enti program no so nie monje montenetene ye you have free me pre-edited pre-recorded you mo say you free mu bia ye be dey ye be ye free mu na ye share how we can move together. Then the insisting was take it off television. Yes, that would be too hard. On what grounds?
Yes, did they why are they saying that what you did was wrong? And then beauty pageants will be wrong on the two.
Sister, content no Rene Foundation social media handle every week be a stream. What you pass them na kokore ni megu ho no, you will be marveled. Very educative, impactful, and interestingly, the support we are getting, cry no. we are shocked because it's entertaining and educative as well.
So what is their problem exactly?
So their problem as to say you're associated with wrong people or whatever. No, we really can't tell what their actual problem is. So the mommy and the story anyway.
So right now, the Midwifery Council is not in support of your program.
That is what they are saying.
And you still want to do it
on grounds that we cannot really tell.
But the various nursing schools,
they are all fine. And see, we should stop it. And you say no, stop it. You go to the stand so and penny for moment 2 weeks be. Na media house in your day and kasa. Because it is very unfair. So no BI contracts kakra now from nowhere all of a sudden show. It means it's a breach of contract. You have to respect those people around you. Because watching everybody saying yeah, okay. Someone see you 50 so yeah, but we made 2 weeks been and sorty surroundings around. Almost no. If and I had said no, almost said them who content in the crowd, and out to me pinpointy so the loopholes.
Have you? So right now, will you be able to do the program or not? Like at this point, I am confused.
So the issue is that if they were able to point loopholes in the content, they weren't able to. And now, is question almost say, it means legal implications from any of the sponsors. So let's air and see how soon we can.
So you violated the Nurses Council.
We haven't violated.
No, I mean based on meeting or money we
The issue is
that means you have violated their attempts.
We haven't violated anything. The issue is that we realized that the attempt to halt the program was kind of based on their own interest to be a reason.
But they have a program, or more program, bisa.
They don't have anything like that. It's not reason to
it is a program no more
So this is what happened. Mabna. This is what happened. Ye content, any content in Sunday, any 1 hour. Na secular soon. The whole Ghana say schools no enye schools ni nyi omo ho nye dey. Free program nim. And almost city reason. And the reason, one of the reasons was commercialization
of what? Of as in
using the profession for commercialization, something. That was it. And we were like, Mommy, common form, yantum be a student be a new school be a 1 Ghana. 1 Ghana, say school be say, Renef Bejene 1 Ghana. Say, or the obey pageant or Mrameka. Students be see a 1 Ghana, so obey pageant I meka. Commercialization, we still want to understand where they are coming from for commercialization. Or more pageant no more in schools no. Mabna school SRC week celebration. Sikatoho. And so students they see the need to still write for sponsorship from corporate people, including RNF. Sometimes.
Okay, so the problem is Modi health industry, edge sponsorships from others.
Debbie, yes, Anameka.
I mean, from them, their point of view.
If that is what they mean by the commercialization, yeah.
So, what's it just scanning free students? They are, but sponsorships, it can come in any form, be it products, be it whatever. No. So that means their point is that Modi, as a disadvantages, whatever is going on, higher foundation, and Modi just scan. That is where they're coming
maybe that
from.
Is what I don't really know, but. From many points and many person just say students on more school pageants no more and no nechino or more students no come here is USSD voting and no come more baby.
Okay, so I'm voting.
Schools for no voting for more local SRC pageants.
So the voting, who gets the money?
And I'm making a point.
So the money goes to the school.
I don't know, but my point is
but you are the CEO for the event.
Hey yo, and you're Renefo. Maybe can say. Almost pageants no more in schools
schools
schools for no SRC for no no
omoye voting. Okay, but it's omoye voting.
Pacho meba mami let me finish omoye voting and no nechi no omo students na school omo SRC dues ni ade no in the name of the show no omo see the need to still write to outside people for sponsorship and no po internal program asebe me say mami omo mo kapapa bi Mabena program yeah ma awards for the winning school, win a first runner up, second runner up school. Aside that, yes, ma enkolana prizes. Let's forget about the phantom chain. Let's forget about the health education bit we are trying to push, right? Apart from the prize we are giving to the school and the winning contestant, production costs. Mabna's 13 weeks on TV production. You know how media is like. Enyagro. Enti say me program. Na say 100%. Na make say me 30% voting. You think say 30% no? Ebetimi afa prizes no ka. Afa me say production ka. Asama whatever commercialization, whatever you are saying, ebetime aye ade no. So we still want to get to them when it comes to that bit. We don't really understand because this whole thing is built on could you believe that last year your core nursing training by 5 your entrepreneurial training skills now and last year I saw launching Renef scholarship for nursing and midwifery students and your papa we nyina o ma anya dey o ma hu students ni we school almost 2 years 3 years into entrepreneurial skills we felt so let's equip them at least we school not fear obenya bibia ye dey aye first edition 2021 no o man yanti o monka eye then na 2023 there they are after us
now the people the sponsorships you get are they from health institutions and I say from random companies okay so once usually NGOs there can you obiti NGO are the first in the banner dream here a crassy for anyway so the pageantry is a bit off and like what the normal NGOs or more
but the YOLO is not off the normal NGOs that the US aid and the UN aid and those people are doing.
Say YOLO among corners.
I'm not siding with them. I'm saying
I have to be Switzerland. I have to be neutral.
Oh yeah, be neutral. Just come free.
The questions that somebody else from outside
perfectly
want to hear.
Perfectly.
YOLO no you'll be movie away. And
movie hunu.
No, but as much as a share about sex education, it's still a movie. It is an entertainment source.
Perfectly.
This is nursing institutions, school. I don't know so. Nursing institution, university. Say quite different.
University for
but I mean, say nursing school. Any teachers training, they are more of one course. It's a secondary school a bit, and I'm a
well.
I say more strict. To me, both to be out pair. You can't wear nails.
Professional crime. So
I'm more stricter. And if these women sorry, why am I just assuming that they are women? More fancy me. It is a training for way you can say. We don't want you doing it in nursing school. Can't you do it outside the nursing school?
So my point is, we really don't have. Renef, we really don't have a style. Renef, particular style. So
wow, if you just tuned in, Renef, I said earlier, I said reproductive needs and fitness foundation, and now trying to a year Renef Foundation, and now I'm executive director Abigail Entry. Like I said last year, I'm anti-gender based violence campaign. That one too was more like a competition between or amongst the schools. And now make us say, "Yeah, mommy, I could say Japan money. Yes, if you are just tuned in.
So you've just answered one of my questions. Last year, you choose to say you used to 5 schools within the Bono region. You base sensitization of you more dramatized gender-based violence.
So you didn't take anything from them.
Nothing. Until last year, you used to nursing training as well.
But you make one say. I thank Lebo White play a player or in the end hope people will make you profit. Would you say you profit off this thing you're doing?
Mabna, over the past 7 years, your program enya donor $1. So obisi wa donate $1 mpo ama Renef da to do a program omra. O platform enye small platform. $1 donor kwa yenye bi. Your health educational books on diet and stuff like that. Also, Ghana had a mystery come and parking kind. There are no pictures or hypertension. I mean, the way for we shall nine the way Normally, in your churches, those places, your education, now you're selling books. Out of the proceeds of the books, you save. When it comes to very programs like this, and shame. Number 2, we have corporate people like my building relationship. Program sometimes they are funny money, but still.
Okay, so that means they give you the dollar.
No. Corporate $1.
So funny money. Is that funny money there?
But in a way, no. Said almost 10 Ghana krana why they support. We are an NGO who hardly stay out there. Say, Mama is amount for donations, social media, and we hardly do that. So sometimes we won't program that want to fair. But not and there is something I believe in. When you have the passion, gender-based violence video a feature about 11 celebrities in the womb. Obi charging one Ghana. But someone will see that video and think, for Sika, and celebrities. Please, are you getting me? So, because of the passion, we have our own way of doing things that people think that the billions na yede aye nso be kom no ebia na e kakra bi and na because of akomopani adwempani nti no me ba ha me be share say ma abna se ne ye e kan akoma you left Sunya Accra came to Sunya just to support a worthy cause e kasapa any intent ne adwempana na we den wo no Renef, we use diverse ways to champion our cause say sensitization health worker and try say yanya ne yes anye biem. And I say, and a 2, what's a yen in crossing your copa? Your classrooms, Ghana education, classrooms, it's grounds working at home. But also, health workers are the frontiers of sensitive health issues. And a sensitive issue like maternal and child mortality, we only felt appropriate. So already your relationship with this nursing school, sir, why not leverage on it? On a program that already exists. And then being introduced to pageantry, mabna. If they feel there is an issue with pageantry, then they tackle it from the school level. Because pageantry, Mr. Meka, nurses, and then every school, most schools, but the pay nursing training are fibia omoye. But we realize, okay, apart from the pushing health agenda, no, and quite no potentials in them. When they win, it ends there. So why not use it, leverage it to help the Aqualano unveil talents because TV platforms are bigger. 2, use it to push the health agenda, which will be of benefit to Renef. And again, support the schools. Do you know, sir, council now introduced writing exams on with paperless, like digital. So, you need Obikra Kasano see school be a person of finishing a computer lab. So the prices, we didn't even do it money. No. Desktop computers, what this say, and in a small way, we are supporting the school to also finish their computer lab. Now, then I to say nursing. Some of can say, there are universities, there are training colleges. We never think, your majority are nurses. So we felt, okay, if we have any impact to make, we have to start from our circles. But send your kind and say, try so obey the papa be of fraternity or within your closer space. Then if I appreciate here, you look elsewhere. And that is maybe an advice I will take from you. And then such nipa no abwana so ompe. Are you forcing it on them?
Now in this a friend is awareness our person creating. What is the impact on the nurse? Is it say because there is a lot of way because you say now we're going to be reaching them. We're going to boy. I feel more text. That's what
it's because you haven't seen our content. Did you know, sir, the content even goes a long way to advise we, the nurses. There is one lady be obey a performance in torture nursing training during BBC Nightingale's night. The lady had a phone call and the patient woo the performance TikTok page and kosa, but the performance now hit over 30K. We have almost 1,000 and a little bit above. The whole thing was about telling we the nurses, take the job serious, do it with passion. So it means it said, what be kind of you will be by an amya susa kasachre we will not get offended. And see, I say, I don't know your health promotion there, but esa kate. A Keleniama bebre addresses so many issues. We feel say, oh, it's a very good course. And ka sabi, Mr. Meka akwala ni to naswa. Ya pepa ya nyade yen chantwene. Sanya asempa pa bi na ebia na letter ne de de ni keke but ase ne bia asempa pa bi hye ho. Enti sanya asempa pa bi na ebia hyase pa de a. Nka mu hu ye no 2021 de na ma nka ho hwe. 2023 okay. Eno no so nti afi na ma adwena ye ne ebia aba so. Aden na oh, okay, aden na mo ye ne ye. Why not prioritize the positive side of it? Achetini ne achache bi wo ha mo fama ye. Na mo fama ni mo nyam. Emeta echi. Na mo pesa mo pull such a great initiative down.
And they haven't given you, the midwifery council hasn't given you any reason apart from some more commercialize it.
Any notification. Apart from that, they haven't been able to pinpoint say content, a good fraternity who feel nothing.
And it's be a movie. Nothing. It's about nurses. Do they have to go to the
midwifery council? And na Mama Brown mo sheshe uniform ye movie no mo call koje notification. Maybe from the way they are saying. That is how I understand it. If Obi na say omo premiere movie bi. Omo say the cry of a nurse. I went to the movie. I'm told say a colleague and a movie no. What's a nurse uniform? Or that subi. Or that fly a billboard needs to be. They didn't see anything wrong with it. They didn't see anything wrong with it. The movie was premiered and I love what the lady did. And now 21st century innovation. One way, sir. You leverage on people's interest and you push the genuine agenda through it. And promoting health through entertainment and yeah pen a YOLO series ni things we do for love and any man be pain.
Na make us compare no dia.
Entina na mamu nyina.
Ivan Kwasige onye NGO dey.
Entina na mamu nyina ni omo machine satare even kwa GMB any some shows bi wo ho a nurses ko. Nurses are pageant, doctors cry pageant. Miss Malaika.
But you see the difference is or your nurse and our pageant. One nursing pageant. Or your nurse as a profession.
Okay.
And will be in the pageant and our could be. So the two.
Okay, inti. And or your nurse
is honorable.
Okay.
Fatami. Inti and then talk
Mabna and or your nurse and or school and or your pageant and so. And our rainy. And yeah, you course school organize omo pageant in ma omo ye dada.
Omo ye like be a miss
face of SNTC. Students first years very 10 11.
And you say they do voting with money.
They do it.
And they benefit like SAS can go why.
Any the SRC
also more
SRC organize your school lie. And
now more than moon yes voting be.
Yeah, and I make sure say you voting no. Say 100%. I want say
okay, so you make money from the voting.
I'm coming, baby. Oha pageant na what system nim na voting is 60 70 80 then your performance will be 20 30 40 but because we are an NGO and our focus is on promoting health you voting is 30% 70% your performance
but that doesn't matter say nipa 10,000
airtime no your back UTV say you better airtime broadcast at the
no
so you should know say the bit that we are getting is something that we are using to take care
publicity.
Good, we are using to take care of the and then say na many free time because of relationship ma better na hey. Ka me ba
say and juice ka.
Me be na make say because of relationship. Na better na free. Ka me ba say ho obi. And I'm saying I want to talk about
the just can your interview.
No problem. But other places there is a station I called. Omo ka try me say yencha 1,000 Ghana. And son or mama your opportunity in crab become maternal and child mortality. And you famous nightingale go call you. The sick cases is surgery. And see a pamucho momo and near make can want some young chini padre and raso. Who's in 1,000 Ghana? And see if we are doing 30%, one Ghana, now it is to take care of production costs. Mommy, 45,000 worth of desktop computers, 25,000 and at 15,000. Can you mean some boom? Almost 100,000. And no, yet just the prices for the winning school.
Say sponsorship by the way.
Sponsorship no. We have the contract virtual right before. Enti eno no kano. One Ghana no e enough say better prices neka. Area a better price as student no. We have one of the travel companies as our sponsor. Mabna 1 Ghana wa mayebi. O see nipa no we know the nipa go Dubai. Enti to na to Dubai o see we na fanya 1 billion. Esu Dubai no me mkobi. Sabe students no be winning na eko. Renef yenya 1 Ghana. Just the Dubai package because Ochaki Dubai and work can be 20,000. To fully say Bata no and no the a sponsor. So what's the baby no be ya de na won tiasia. Ben ne pain ne pene den ne hunu. So no mu fin say enkomo bi na wo so money ye twetwe ebi asika sem bi hu anase omo hu sponsors ni ntina ye omo say sika wo manka omo approaching yen na nka ye breaking yema down na ye hu how we be say no boko and not to say because of ebi a parochial interest bi ntino. Let's focus on the agenda, the educative part.
But you said you have a lawyer. Have you spoken to your lawyers?
We have done that.
Said, say, have your lawyers told you, say, you have probably breached?
Yeah,
so your lawyers are telling you that you can go ahead.
Yeah, gusu ayeyi. And one thing is say, the thing is that we as an NGO, Renef, Mr. Meka, onye nurse ni. Abigail Ntribe fi nurse. Renef onye nurse ni. Oye NGO. Renef on set association, nursing association biase. Renef on that payroll so. Renef is independent. We are open to anybody.
And yeah, I don't know free as you're not Renef and run. Then they can't.
No,
if you're not part of it.
No. I'm trying to say I am a nurse as a prof. But when you say Renef, you will teach us for whom. You will journalist for whom. The only thing they said nurse is a womb door so. Say be a 10, nurse be a 7. Until you say because I am nurses, you know, you feel so. Oh, okay. Can we help? Like, can we? Though we are pushing health, can we still help the fraternity in any small ways? But say you can, you know. Sabi. Say who born nipa na say pen any nye ho. Na wo de enye force change na from one force no. But in us not to cast any spite or disrespect or on the authority of the Nursing and Midwifery Council. We respect them. We can't fight them and we won't even fight them. But to sit down and say ye be more must say ye din, it will not happen.
So they are spoiling your name there. So right now, okay, so I am a bit confused here.
You will be confused.
Are we promoting a show, or we are fighting with midwifery?
We are not fighting them because we won't fight them and we are not fighting them.
So no,
the issue is that the problem is that don't say medical statistics. Mama with the background for the Miss Nightingale program.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just talk about because it's not an ordinary pageantry. I can't just come talking about pageantry whilst I don't give you the core thing that the pageantry is meant to propagate, right? And here the focus is on the problem.
Okay, but somebody would say that.
Why comes with challenges.
Why don't you go to the mothers that are not really educated, that don't know about antenatal?
We are doing all that.
Okay, so
we do not say on our page, you know. On our page, you know. Yeah, interview mothers from time to time you stream pageant na. Also make say NGO adwuma no. Untimi fa one way nko anye. Nti from time to time you stream pageant na interviews na ye mothers na you know. Adeda ho. We post it. And also and you create segment bi cry bo ha you show ni wia. Na ya interview na ye mothers na ye na abo be 3 minutes. And also we'll reach out to some group of people bi. Omunu nye interested in pageantry. Mabana what you say. Enti using diversified approach to propagate health agenda no. Enya bone.
So and today are we here to promote the show?
We are promoting the show.
So
let's talk about that.
Perfectly.
Let's promote the show.
So if you are here to
we are telling
I am a patrol disclaimer. Ghana midwifery board. Sister Abigail say on the beauty pageant number. We didn't hear brother. We didn't hear no obi antie. Obi ankaye. Sister Abigail say man 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
You say 30 minutes all.
Enu na ye dey drew her.
Sister
Abigail. Where I am fight and how the matter was.
Oh, because
I wasn't how
catch. That's my who busa question. And I me answer.
No, say yanka Ghana.
And no dey yankomodi on say who. You started program. Yeah, the camera. No, so but there are challenges in every program.
Have they given you a cease and desist letter or something?
No.
So nothing of that sort.
Nothing of that sort.
So please.
So let's sell Miss
Nightingale. It was
catch a month when say the Miss Nightingale content is very educative. Among Renef Foundation social media platforms. So RENEF Foundation. Yes, Remo. Omun follow yen. Omun ko stream. Oh, baby. There is something in the content that at least a one or two that they can grasp. Omun supporting. You really as I can't share, Mr. Meka. Your companies are almost supporting all these years. Say, your promotion. Omun koso ama supporting any day. Emra. We appreciate them so much. Dollars no. Omuma bi enso yeso yenyanya. International organization, no. Yes, sure. The passion is real. The intent is genuine. Omumwa ye na yem pushy the whole. It will surprise you say next year no. There is another issue because say HIV no so cost drug abuse no so and to even surprise you say their next year no. We may not do anything sort of, but and also be for different life. But this year, dear, Miss Nightingale name maternal and child mortality no. I don't know why you pan a pushing tea. Ye pomocho or so you no mumwaye na. E intimi enko ye nimsa. And lastly, we want to tell everybody say Renef on violate on your bonibia on violate be into secular bia. But your boy.
So they be is it letters or what? Or
videos?
Secular.
Letter, the whole Ghana nursing training be any be university be any be.
Tell the gon craft when you be.
Oh be any be say Renef. Would you imagine? We go and do entrepreneurial skills. Let's forget about it. Let's forget. Yeah, lunch scholarship for nursing midwifery student. Yeah, why ye? Akola be ne benya kukodrum pa apply scholarship scheme. HODB friend me mabna. Hello, please. You know it's not easy to get accreditation. You intimidation, oppression, fear. Our authorities supposed to use their powers to lift the younger ones or use it to oppress and intimidate them. International Women's Day, interestingly, your better forums like a sena beke can brofwa kesie and susan kwala yi ma ye fifa and penifo no beke can brofwa kesie no mo na be sa twom akofo. It's not fair. Ma bana you forget about it.
Are you ready to be able? I mean, teacher Kwejo will be a chair. Are you ready? Because if it happens that only because the way you are going, it looks like you are ready for fire.
No. They should bring evidences of whatever we've done. So I'm moving say a breach or our legal people will advise. But as it stands now, you won't believe because there no. So say, Mr. Meka, your baby your call legally, and then I make sure to say jai program here, and no authority can stop it. Nobody can continue. They say Hannah students Biafra, my school say I should bring a letter that don't broadcast my video. I say in future.
Into Siciano. I 5 minutes. Definitely. Let's promote.
Ma promote here. Say one answer the question for us.
I what promote here say people
they should go to a Renef Foundation social media. Miss Nightingale initiative has come to stay.
So the schools are still working with you?
We are airing it. Content pre-recorded.
Okay.
Until we are airing it. Follow, support it. They should get the education bit in the content. That is our focus. Emani woo, Mr. Meka, woo, and Kwalani. They should go and get it. Antenatal services are not paid services. Antenatal dance. Last week I could be antenatal dance. These are petty things that the mothers should know. Who didn't not to train, know about hospital now. Exercise, so be wow, pelvis now is strong. Then be a bit pushy. These are the things we are looking at. So they should go there. The education bit in the content. They should go and look at it and then get the thing. Yeah, campaigning if the campaign reaches the right people, we are good to go. We are not going to be swayed by any secular or whatever. So
thank you very, very much, Abigail Entry Befi, on Executive Director for Renef Foundation, Productive Needs and Fitness Foundation. Utie yang commentary mo ase Ghana Midwifery Authority for omo oppress allegedly omo oppress Renef Foundation ka say students shouldn't join, people shouldn't join, and then they are defending it with the fact that educative programs, chair entrepreneurial skills, because nurses ni baby say nurses are also so we school no cry they can't pass on nye juma so chair nyuma you can suffice or help them in the meantime. They go and do all of these other things, and that's their beauty pageant bit in the pedie. And no is just there to man I can baby I won't read it, but also beauty pageant or better as Ocean no be free mu. The nurses will teach each other. So according to them, no, it is purely educational. Now omunji skebia we NGO a product and a mom. And then even kakra omunya no kra. O here expenditure ne your friend is saying prices of the church student here. A canning they use it to they either break even or they don't make anything. Into no Ghana Midwifery Authority, we have foundation say please let them know what exactly they are doing wrong. Correct them. Now Accra, Ejan and I now so.
No mum branding king na yen kamu nyama ne nyefe.
Aye. It's that big your meda was a partner sure. And Chebia Council Lutrot set it up into no. Yebesha, don't go anywhere, please. Give me 2 minutes, please.
For what else? Now. Your body to get Jana and open the wrist in your Jana. She say make her stay all night. Make her loose in her waist all night. And she never been with a younger man. My I call her cougar. Throw me out the window, and I go come back to you like a boomerang. Not anymore. I put your keys on the bathroom dresser.
DJ Young Boy.
Oh my,
you too much.
Over now. In Bravo 5, pick up. You no. You're too busy to pick up your call.
Listening here, and no more about to Todia me Baba no one dear no. Come so to me. Hey, I say, hey, now Becca. Ya John to mammy and Sa Duku, Potomanto. This way chocolate drink. Nakan or shit. Amphibian super renew our renia. This way chocolate drink. Nakan, I say, wouldn't come on to more. Maybe one for a share crowd your car. Who had your weapon home? Okasa Batatia, and a form one. This way chocolate drink.
That's how I pay Baba Wari.
I say,
I said this way chocolate drink. You're sorry, no pen on the end. Yeah, bishop free no snack. Yeah, who I don't yet serve woman. Yeah, did you really a baby we had yasua? This way chocolate drink in Yanum. And at this one, what's Yanua? Has it a woman, cocoa womb, prick womb, baby womb. I don't hear any was here.
This way chocolate drink.
You hear any sushi.
FDA, I just said you didn't crack to more jet to say a yeah.
What's cool, fresh and trendy with a new look? Makes you feel real good. That refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Special Ice Natural Mineral Water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA. Into me, chroma candle lights, so straight to action. To open my mouth, satisfaction. Remember I can get one man. Fearful not to go say baby. To open my yeah. Should I want my baby and go? Baby. To open my yeah. Should I want my baby and go? Now we nyame hwa betreno se kwala ne da ma yanko dem na me nto wodo ho nyome ja wonim se nya me ye no isu mu ne wonim de ba besie wo yo hemante ne fata woni me de ka wa hye wodi e wonyam yama ho kwan se ye benya yakono ho fa hodie me de komu su edu ho ma chia se bi mame yes awa ha me e da me do fu bi ja me ne su me fa me nye me ne me no ba be ye be ma baby to bomb
share. What Timmy near? Mia media. So would the mamia, and your show, my mania vocania, me chimo podo mamma pine seven sania, the teacher mother with noom, what else? A coco hunter class on a musum. Yeah, baby, yeah, pesum. Ubi go on who our dome started the pecum, make a packet, ya be boom, ama, me bibi.
Hey, if there is one thing I have never seen Councillor Lutrods do, I dear Bakwami who said Councillor Lutrods aye, and he said no food. And I have known this man for like 5 years. In all honesty, such people are very provocative. Omombe kikao pao, governor mbuvu ne, governor mbuvu no. Send obe je no cause onu de odi be ni bi enfrikino. Etiro oye obi on ti ase say anana. O wa chichire wo sa. Because they don't get angry and then they talk with less emotion. When we can was now or kasa, but as was some composure. At this assembly escalated, but or kasa, or cooling down. It's when nipa de see nipa bia obia or the papa and the body. Who share nipa no way in the papa ni be free. Counselor, if there is one thing I am trying to learn from him is how to not get angry. It's and then counselor betray say. Senya woni wo kani tia ana wo mpra na wo kuru tia senya wo be manage wo anga wo bufuo no senya wo betena so kakra wo de anya wo de say ana me de mpese hunu wo ni me we ambu we fuisa no woni ni pesa nko ade a nipa na pese nipa bufuo enya mponche enya nwan woni ni pesa nko ade a obi ebetia ba ko na so then ye be kire how to manage our anger in relationships. Councillor Lutrods, please, welcome.
Thank you, Abna. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, sir. Yourself?
Good, thank God. Fine. I see you once in the week.
Yeah.
All too soon, we've done the month of September gracefully.
Yes, we have.
We started from the first day of September, and definitely we're going to end by this weekend, and we'll find ourselves in October. You want to ask yourself, what are some of the notable, evidential, substantive achievements
100.9
in my life?
Naturally,
yeah.
all of us.
Yeah.
And I think that one of the things you say to yourself in 2023, because I feel like baby, I can't saying.
Missy.
And you'll see now dream piece so be yin senamba. You'll see now dream piece so be wale. Awale na
impra when you be
onyampra na oni abotrenti.
Eh.
Be ma ne ko. Onyampra oni abotrenti. Oba ne ko. Ye sha finance na me share nkomudie bi a eye sene ye be ya e be di ebufuo so. Onipa da se ni bia nyankopon bo no ode ebufuo ka obobre ho. Enti ebufuo nya bonsam. Ebufuo nya de bone.
Enya de bone.
Ebufuo ebetumi aye bone. Enya de bone. Esanse onipa bia ani asasi su a ebufuo ebro obobre so. Nyankopon bo ebufuo ehye wo mu. Wambo wo anhye ebufuo mu. Na nyankopon
enya de akoto ya wo
debi.
Enya de wunya wasa.
Se wunya nipa da seni a obumfu. Na wo ye nipa de ese obufu.
What say?
Yes.
You must.
Trust him say. Be angry. Sana Bible neka. O wanka say you be angry.
Abi maybe we are taking it. Maybe I was in a particular situation.
Or see, be
okay,
angry.
now you are allowed to at some
but
point.
sin not.
Okay, ma obunfu na emum enye endi ebufo na chi enkoye adebone ana.
Or see, be angry, but sin not.
But the same Bible says anger is a sin.
No, anger has never been said to be a sin anywhere.
Oh, I go for baby. Omuka say oh. Yes, see, unforgiveness.
Unforgiveness is not anger.
Oh, okay.
It's like people believe that when they say you are broken-hearted, it's always about obia what break you because of a relationship. No, you can be broken-hearted when you are sick and your colleagues refuse to visit you. Because broken-heartedness can even happen because you just lost your mobile phone.
Oh, then I've experienced that a lot of time.
Thank you. So you can be broken-hearted where you forcefully slept and the most enjoyable sleep you've ever had in your life.
Somebody woke you up.
Nobody woke you up, but you got up in the morning. Your phone is gone by Kwakwila stop going.
It's be your own people. It's be your
So when we say I'm broken-hearted, the first picture is that why he left you. It's not always about boy-girlfriend relationship. Your phone. I was broken-hearted so quick, and I have not recovered till today. And I don't know how I can recover totally. So I wanted to give a friend had a challenge with her phone, and I decided to give her a phone. But me and my said, delete all the old items on the phone. Let me format. So like, I'm supposed to go to the vendor.
Reset
factory setting. But I decided to say, individual deletion. And to me, the first thing I wanted to delete was my numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw it. Permanent delete. So now permanent delete. No, and I call me Google account. No, Gmail account.
So everything you've stored there.
So I lost all my numbers. Till today, I've not been able to get it. And there are numbers that I can get.
Nah.
I was damn broken hearted.
But those people, they will not call you. That means they don't like you. No.
There are some numbers that they are not regular phone call. For example, when I want to travel to the state before I reach some particular people that I'm coming, there are some business partners that they expect that at least. It came to a time, so sending me WhatsApp. I have to come back and check. So one for DP and one for picture and DP. Then I have to inquire from you when Mr. Can I know who I'm chatting with? They say, hey, then Abba, and you keep telling your stories. You have to frame the stories for them. I'm not able to tell them what really happened, but I was broken-hearted. And I never blame whoever I was given the phone to, because she is not a cause. So you can be broken-hearted, and out of your broken heart, become very angry. There are people whose life have become negative as a result of broken-heartedness. And today, me MOET says, "Obia ebufuo eye tool ye use for both positive and negative. Is a good master can be a bad servant too, depending on how you use it." So one of my motto is that think before you talk, or better still, don't stop thinking whilst you're talking. So don't lose your mind. I have to say my mind. I was just trying to follow up the conversation we're having with the CEO of the NGO. Mm-hmm. And I realized that in all her conversations, she was trying to manage her thoughts. Why? Because somebody could use their powers to render you useless. One of the institutions that I work with, but I'm not happy with them. And other ones are the law firms or the law fraternity, the medical and dental council, the midwifery council, the teacher council. Yes. In my profession, all of them fall under me.
Counseling, no?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there's a counselor in every one of these institutions.
Because I get referral cases from Obioko Quarter. It's not composed. You need to work on their cognitive temperament.
Yeah, no, Ghana Council or you committee for us on cow.
Wamo.
And a piece of me, no, it's a council, then they
coming one. I'm occupying space until they are useful, but here, but tao, konongo kaya, on swa, on some more being swa.
And I said, you're useful, no?
No, or you're useful because we occupy space. They can make you angry. Or taho poti, or move. And we have the second category I call the people, the men who act like parasites. They are parasites. Otaho.
Sumro or
Bibia Bejefu. Why a time or so why? Utini Fata was here. What you must see her, son will be idea. When bonsan or say, yes, and yes, or those are, or be on your few honti, or suroka, now one shred the own your few. On my woof to me fool. And to feed in chair when born on can uko pie baby or be what could draw. No, I can say, and then there one pa. A banana Jane Gallico and Numsa. Now I say, ah, and yes, it's here, and I'm there, see, didn't come. Then a buyer, no, the one to me and me say. So to the American.
Yeah.
The last group of people I refer to are called the change makers, the helpers of destiny.
Yes.
The people who can turn your destiny around, those who can help you manage your anger and become who you're supposed to be, so that you can have what we call the substantive, noticeable progress in your life.
That's how we are trim.
The best I'm chance say uncle for me and some way abra bomu obia benya bi ewo asase atisi a ede ebufuo bebrew ebi nso a etimi boa ma wabufuo so twa ba kono yesi ye frɛ wɔ mata ne twi kasa mu no brofo kasa ne kyerɛ sɛ mata science word a kyerɛ sɛ ade bi a ɛso a buy etumi feel baby enti ade bi etumi occupy space and am see back so your friend is somro ana parasite
I want your otaro so somro so ana
onom on the oya papa oya boni o
onom nti onka no grant
enti what radio so start here drive time kakra relationship kakra no if answer did you listen to me today? I said wow, what should I do without listening to you? How did it go? Wow, but nobody should tell you it went well. Obwa
it is our partner entie wa you toxic o
onye toxic na ontie wonya den
e ma partner entie o
dey be otie wa den
I didn't any say my partner tie me
no ontie wa den
to support me.
Your partner should listen to other radio stations whilst you are on this radio station so that they tell you that what you are doing somebody was doing a similar thing and this is how it went.
Oh, yeah, okay, so they also compare other.
That's what he wants to do or she wants to do. And we say that there are other ones, and the other partner is called the change makers, the destiny helpers, those who can help you
anger managers,
change your life and let you manage your anger. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about how to manage your anger in relationship. I'm using the word manage. And I started by saying that even God who created us never created us in anger, but created anger with us. Two different things. Yambo and Trust them in Ephesians chapter 4 verse 25. Or can he say? Or see, therefore each of you must put off falsehood and speak truthfully to your neighbor. For we are all members of one body. Di nokura ma ho. Kanokura kire onyonko. Kwan be so ne fire catch that branch and timu won.
I was good to me guys o timbo and I don't marry jata.
Enye so ya marry jata o. Obu wa catch say timu bon a.
Obesu.
Onsu. Na obe kaseti ya. Unu so no make no. Hey. I see when I came today you are not getting closer to me. I've not washed my hair. Not to come and tell you say my hair is smelly. I'm advising myself. Yeah, can so a small castle to Muboni.
Ebi a wan ka di.
And the same year canon.
Ebi a woda wo ye. Hey, it was about me part of Timu Bonza.
There be one can sample.
I say oh, just one me who crazy with me woman. What's no Timu anje dem ha. Some of the catch on. And the grandma can of one. Where you bear 220.
So every time, so give you money to solve your problem. And I mean,
you're not my husband.
And I mean, young could be told deodorant ma obi say, Charlie, I use this, it's good, use it. No, Kokachi obi say, did they buy me motor born among country? George, I bought me deodorant. That ain't talk So giving a product to tell somebody your mouth is smelly, your armpit is smelly has always not been the answer. But yes, you are right.
No, this is
the way to say it.
Yes.
The fact that your hair is smelling doesn't mean I should give you money to go and wash your hair.
Now, what should I do about it?
You can decide not to wash it by smelling.
Smell it.
Thank you very much. Because unfortunately for us, the anatomy of the human body doesn't hear a smell from you unless you deliberately try to smell it.
Yes, exactly.
God never created us to smell ourselves. You smell is an external organ.
It wouldn't how no say. So one of
the things they say Usiani say, because your smelling ability is your nose that is meant to smell is an external organ. Unless somebody smells and tell you are smelling, you won't know. For that matter, learn how to appreciate when others tell you're smelling. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So Bible say we are bodies and of one members. And now verse 26. Verse 26 see. Or see, in your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. Or see, be angry. Yet do not sin. Do not allow the sun to go upon your anger. Be angry. Maubunfu. I say bufu na umfa bufu no so umfa asem nsi hwe obetumi de bufu se na wale obetumi de bufu se ne mpratwe obetumi de bufu se adwuma bi eso ye enkrofo bebere na nkene adwuma omo ye ahwere won esan se bufu nti omo kasa keke and omo kasa de kosi ye ne se no omo kasa in a camera that has no audio.
In a camera that has no audio. And there's someone to the American.
Thank you. But somebody was asked to interpret the action.
Hey.
And it's a person that saved them. That's why they are still employed.
Wow.
Because they were angry. So the person was watching the camera and was seeing that the person was misbehaving in the office. And so he was watching and called and asked that, and then they see here. And I see. And the one who went with wisdom. Now, explaining Bibiachi and I said, or acting and acting. But that was a lie. The individual was seriously angry, insulting the colleague, using bad words. So she's still employed.
Because her colleague
colleague didn't go to say what her action was. If the camera had audio to her, she could have lost. So, before a year, but manage it. Manage it. There are two things in life. The word management is different from dealing with. So, in the act of managing your anger, deal with your anger. Hear this. Manage your anger is the word. But in your act of management, learn how to deal with. So what are you going to deal with? The way I respond to people is wrong. The way I act when I'm angry is wrong. People can tell you what is on their heart in the quest of being angry. When they finish, they want to politely, honestly, shamefully use their whatever to say, I am sorry. So they want to come and apologize to you. Some would deliberately insult you to
come and apologize. Hey,
but I ask people every day, anytime you attempt to use your anger to disrespect, dishonor an individual in your life, whether your wife, your husband, your partner, a male or a female, do you consider what you are losing as a result of that action? Be angry. Sin not. What is sin? Sin is missing the mark. A mark has been set. Yemie nunu can be diantem. Abna ubuefu ube di matem. They say ba utimu kanene se onye mi tipen. Ene di kan. They tosu mienu. Oya bema Me your bar.
It's me a lesser creature.
Well, so reasons why you get angry is because you have belittled yourself whilst I'm talking to you.
No, but if you say something wrong to me and you tell me that I should respond in a more understanding and better manner because you are a man. Not just say you just said oh yeah,
not because I'm a man. We have a gender disparity here. I am not a female, I am a male.
Okay.
Do you understand? So it doesn't make you a lesser being. But gender-wise, you are a female, you are a female. I'm a male.
Okay.
So things I speak to you might be coming from my ego, and your response will be coming from pride. Because women don't have ego, they have pride.
And what's the difference?
There are two big differences.
Please elaborate. So, as I'm now can feel ego, maybe they live in pride.
Yeah, because to me, because Oba and to me, ego, Oba and pride.
I didn't know
because ego is not acquired, it's born with. It's an innate thing that God put in man.
And what is it?
It is what keeps men going. The ability to be in charge, to be belonging to a world that is a man's world. And pride is a woman who was taken out of a need for a man. So it makes every woman very proud. Because me ye me who hienti ye yi me. And ye yi me the main so na me ma utumi eye de ye nya. Hwe abrantie bo Bible ye fan Haman. What Haman command da? Unte da ka se de
and his name
and
his name was Haman. And his name was Haman.
Now that story needs story.
And he lived, and he came up again.
Do him Haman.
I don't know.
Say Haman na Esther koka chiro hini ni se o tete wo. Na no hini ni nim di obey o de bekunu.
No bisa ni say obisa ni say person we shira obi a waye papa de na obeye and obi ya oboni so na person we kuna e de na be
0.9
and no predicting actually
yeah then
and no na ye bisa no ansa na ye shira Mordecai
who din komampa
yes mana ohini no before obe prosecute name anu Haman no obisa ni say obi ya oboni ana obi ye obi bia enya how would you judge them and no aka say me come boni say come ni say that is how they killed him.
Okay and ehun
I am
okay why are there what you are obi anya wrong the Bible ni say the ekun Haman ye say ohini no anti ase ene de ohun wo nani so eyebufuo na ekun Haman Esther chapter 7 ye pa Bible ni say Esther didn't come on to him name can say an adversary, an enemy. Who is Haman? Is terrifying the people and the queen. Say Haman how much? Now Haman you can see you especially a same with the car also. He says Esther, with the car
niece.
Okay. Now some common course now Esther boy him name ye didn't come on. Any afraid Haman. Haman better na se no. Any ye born come on TDC. I see no but or him ni bufu ye. Verse 7 of the chapter. See, the king got up in a rage or in anger, left his wine, and went out into the palace garden. But Haman, realizing that the king had already decided in his fate, stayed behind and begged Queen Esther for his life. Or pacho. So he ne buafu. No the chopper man. But maybe I must be a senior bibu. Die bufu to me ye. Verse 8. Was just as the king returned from the palace garden to the banquet hall, Haman was falling on the couch where Esther was reclining or sitting. The king exclaimed, "Will you even molest the queen while she is with me in the house?"
Why was he trying to fall on the couch?
Falling on the couch. Addition can say no more. May cat was a relationship. Haman and the king had a good relationship. King Azazos. And yes, that's here. Ohini fi aba. Hey man, episode ni Esther kasa. No mpo ohini choman we na bufuo mu. And the Esther ni me ani he mai. E no dane no hu fi na konwa mu. Say no yeah no. Hey man si okofi Esther nufu. So you see what anger did? You see, immediately the king
now
saw this action. What's it?
So Nana Jaina.
Oh, opportunity to explain what? Anger. And yeah,
the best station in the capital. Need
covered his face. And that was the end of him. Hear me. Why am I telling you all these things? Yenina before my yenya and yet ton shep social baby. Osi ebufuo ni mbra ma hwese boni enti woni obi enkita hudie adwuma mu ne ewo enye se adwuma mu ne ewo anka na kenye se na na be kasa the adwuma mu nti so every time before you want to, the best way to manage your anger is to see the environment you are in, who you are. Oh, thank you very much. Who you are dealing with, who has come into the picture. So don't misbehave and say I am sorry. Sorry should not be a common word on your mouth.
The man for sorry.
Oh, it's a common thing.
I said sorry.
No. Abna, don't you hear people saying sorry constantly without thinking? I don't use the word sorry. I feel sorry. Personally. That is why for 20 years plus, I started this work 2000 till now, 2023. I don't have any record of something happening in Ibuefu. No, I've never walked off set before.
Yeah.
I've met people. It's not pride.
Don't you think maybe it's because you are always the provocative one?
No, I don't provoke people.
You do, counselor.
No, I don't.
Your words are quite painful sometimes.
No, my words are painful to you because you are trying to decipher my conversation from your own intellectual discomfort.
Counselor, if you say blue, I'm not now coming to decipher blue. Yes. I know blue.
And so when I say blue, how do you think blue is? For example, I'm not telling you where the color is brown pow.
You see, you just commented on the hair.
Yes.
I said, ability to way. You see,
I would never
cheat you related with that way. I'm daddy way.
No, unfortunately for me, I will never use the word I will never use it.
Counselor, you say worse things. Counselor, you say worse things.
So hold on, don't worry.
You see how everybody in this room is shouting?
Hold on. I will never use the word utitantan.
Oh, you said it.
No, I will never use that word.
Okay, okay, there's a synonym for utitantan.
I won't use that word.
So you use something more like the same word, but...
So I will not use the word utitantan.
So where can
the what must say? I will never use the word. For example, I made a statement like, Obebia, we're trying to if it's not for medical reasons, she's going through depression.
You see? How do you see it?
So what is depression? Then I went back. Why would somebody go and barb a long, nice hair?
Because most Africans don't have long hair. We have nappy hair, actually.
Nappy hair?
Yeah. Because you keep your hair low all the time. So
we didn't have nappy hair.
We always
far back in 1982, what we started doing was stretching our nappy hair to become a slimy hair. There was no retouch cream.
Now you did ahumano. Yeah.
Ahumano was one way.
Needs FM.
Nice smooth hair. Mohammed, I feel like
but you see, I saw more hot combs car.
And the air using you be the money.
I turn your machine. No, I'm over different now. It's
a fit.
Yeah, a metal.
But the blacksmith na you.
I blacksmith. Or my
different time. Na nya no mu die ni.
O say bibia ye wo e bia remodeled.
And you keep it remodel na make us enti nya short here. But make us say obi tiri one year time.
Who be man na woman discuss won go any.
That's your problem. Abna, say wo twen ukunu sika ama one year for obedwoma. Who time obi kan wa twan tro ana eno.
And so they because they say the warrior then white time.
So at the end of the day, obi kasa who time. Obi kasa who time. Na eno kra we do atem.
Baby, obi kan nya me ya say wo mi kunu na wo say wo hwe me na wan.
Obi abontin obi kasa who time. Ye di nko na.
Na wo white time nim say white time.
Utiri white time. Utiri white. Abna na ti white time say. Na wo nim say utiri white.
Omega say o mi nya ho nko saloon.
Enti me kasa ade na tiri hu tan ten say ade tina TV so na ye den. Maka bone.
Na wo Who has there? Look at the face you just kept and said this yaya thing.
No, what
with
is
your
your
heart?
No, Abna, what is yaya when I'm speaking the truth?
How can you say that?
So in the first, Abna, into time.
I think we have how to not let people get angry.
Abna, how to not let people get angry? Everybody was created with the ability to be angry.
So allow everybody to cause anger, but you must learn how to
manage it. That is why I say you have to
yeah.
manage your thoughts, manage your feelings, and manage your actions.
Because don't you think say young fan say obi or onim say oni obi say unenam. No matter what we tell you, no matter what we do to you, you don't get angry. And this person is your spouse. Na onim obi or there are two different sides of
when
people.
When people say I don't get angry, it's not true. You know why I say that?
Why?
I manage my thoughts. I manage my feelings.
Yeah, so
and I manage my anger. So even when I'm angry, because I have learned how to manage it,
it doesn't come out.
You can easily take advantage of the situation. Clearly seeing, say, this thing I'm doing to this young man is making him angry.
So don't you think, sir, by managing it all the time to people, some spouses take advantage of it?
Unfortunately for me, I don't have the record of your past act of anger in me.
Also, you let
my system unit is not big for such content.
Who get it will be a ref.
Holding on to it.
Hey, wow.
In 1971, you cheated on me, I forgave you. In 1978, you did same. I was shocked because I thought it is over. 20 years down the line, 87. What did you do? The worst of it in 2007. I caught you again. What is wrong with you? You have the record of the wrong. So what is the presbyter for your anger? It's not the immediate action.
Yeah, it has just triggered the old ones.
Thank you very much. So for you to be able to manage your anger in relationship, keep away from the content of the previous and let your system unit for anger content be little.
I think you have a very good point.
How much will you pay for this good point?
I know. It's true. Because most spouses, when they are fighting, it is because of what delete old ones the new one is number one. And nothing number. And this is wow.
So if you watch your conversation and the management of the fight in your house constantly, it is unresolved. Even though we have sat down to discuss it, for you it has not been resolved.
Even though we keep fighting about
there are people that have gone through divorce as a result of anger. Or the but ebufuo no di jawade no na ke se da bi na ke se o jawade no na che se ebufuo ni nsunsanso no aba. The action is that I caught you and Abena in bed, and I felt so disgusting, so disrespected, and I became angry, and based on that I opted for divorce. Have I gotten the solution? Yes. The action and equal and opposite reaction. I caught you, I was angry, and I divorced, which means that action was what resulted in my divorce. Should I still keep the pain in my heart?
No, I've already taken action.
Because the action was divorce. But the person has divorced many years now.
And it's still bitter.
Until today, when you raise the issue of the past relationship, the previous or the ex-husband, the first thing that comes, Abena Michelle me born into ekono. Then a buyer say you no one can come to my why did that no.
So you
see what anger has done to you?
Yeah, and most women, it's true. Most women are more divorced. I mean, Mami Dokno has clearly said it. Say, onim di onim, and then she would have stayed in her old marriage.
That's a lie. If she could have stayed in the old marriage, she could have been destroyed. And what do you onim and then onim that?
So she means that based on everything she has been through, she realized that reasons in Tia Odija no.
It's a when fisa wadi anymore anka. And now all who reasons, who that.
You think so?
Yes. I'm telling you. You will not appreciate hosting from where you are sitting as compared to sitting where I'm sitting.
Really?
Until you started hosting. You see what the limitation is.
Yeah.
There are things you can say here. You can't say
never.
there.
Very true.
So there are people that anger has caused them to divorce. They've lost very precious girls. They've lost very precious men.
Yeah.
And they are bragging. And family home. Open aya bema. Open aya ba. Ya was so ba bebre wo ho. Then I bet then I'm ashme hwere and me pa beba. Nyankopon. Ono be amaya say. So they are giving you jargons, words of encouragement, lose stock as a result of anger. Now let me give you another example. Bible says that and when the disciples were with Jesus in the boat, they say, Master, don't you care that we perish in the storm? Now, why did they say that?
Because
So in the book of Mark chapter 4, if you read it carefully from verse number 37, it says, and the people when they, verse 38, Mark chapter 4, verse 38, it says that Jesus was in the boat, sleeping on a cushion. I love that one. When Yesu ne nam, and our court boat in Mama and Sumia wada. Then whilst he was sleeping on a cushion, a storm arose. Difficult one. Then the disciples went to him and said to him, Teacher, don't you care if we drown? Anger. Where was Jesus?
He was on the boat.
When the boat sinks, where will he go?
He will with you down the drain.
So you see how you are approaching your husband for school fees with anger. How you are approaching your husband for your car with anger. As if he is not sensible. As if he's not qualified.
He hasn't thought about
the
it.
disciples didn't have an idea about who Jesus was. Because immediately they went to shout and scream at him. Something happened. You read very carefully in verse 39. He got up, rebuked the wind and said to the waves, Quiet, be still. Then the wind died down and it was completely calm. Verse 40 is where the challenge is. Smart enough. Here the disciples who never have an idea about who Jesus Christ was. They said, what kind of man is this? What kind of man is this? What kind of man is this? It means that walking with Jesus, they didn't know what capacity he has. They didn't know what he can do. They have no idea, but they were angry he was sleeping on a cushion. Be careful of your relationship. Be careful of your relationship. Be careful of your anger when you're dealing with your husband, your wife, your loved one. Because one way or the other, your action could destroy your future, something you will get. Manage your anger. So the secret to managing anger is the management of your thoughts, the management of your feelings, and the management of your actions. How to do it? One day. I'll continue.
0277
64
609
644
0277 609 644. Pacho,
manage your anger.
Yeah, real was a counselor or Facebook Live, Counselor Lutrot. Or twice or honum, so you can join the Facebook Live if the communication or the partner person for honum or twice or honum. 80, I was the one that drove you home. My name is Abena MOET. Thank you for tuning in. Same time Friday. Menu and Ebekufie. May that say